morning. I am I'm doing a little knitting, working on my cuff. Gosh, so excited. This is almost done. I may sit here this morning long enough to finish the cuff, and then I can just do the cast on the neck and stuff the next time I have time to sit and knit. Happy Vlogmas Day 10. I can't believe it's Day 10 already. It's so funny when I think about doing the Vlogmas. They seem like such an amazing idea, and I really enjoy it. But there's this moment in the period of time, which I think happened about 2 days ago, where I was just like, wow, I'm doing 24 of these, and I'm on 8. It's fun. I learned some stuff, which, it's pretty awesome. All right, anyway, it is Tuesday, December 10th, and I am gonna go to work. Working today. Today's a quiet day at work. I will probably do some grading, do some course prep for classes that are coming up in the next semester, and yeah, I don't know. We'll be leaving work a little early to go to an event off-site, and yeah, we'll see what I come up on. Hopefully I'll find some Christmassy things. I wanted to show you the swatches that I did because I mentioned yesterday that I got the mohair to try that combo to see if it would increase the contrast between these two. It's funny how, if you saw my regular episode, I showed this. When I put them together on the regular episode, they looked pretty close, but it was before this was caked. And now caked, it looks much darker. So, I did a swatch with the mohair, and I think the contrast is so much better. So, yeah, there you go. That's a good representation. So you can really see it. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I realized a viewer on my full size. If you want to see the comparison, see how much more contrasty the one with mohair is. This one, yeah, I think that's gonna work really nicely. A viewer on my regular podcast told me that the cowl I was planning to make for a couple different people, she said it really takes a long time, that it's because you're knitting a textured stitch and then there's also a lining, which I knew, but I just didn't think it would take all that long. But I guess realistically, I should always remember the yardage hint, which is, if going by the yardage, the length of time it takes you to knit is based on the yardage, because how much of that yardage is going through your fingers and working in the loop to loop. I mean, somewhat, because of course if you're getting a bigger row, a bigger stitch, you'll be doing less rows. But yeah, the yardage is pretty significant for a cowl. I think it takes 3 skeins of DK weight, if I remember right. Anyway, I've put those aside. I will not be trying to do those for Christmas. So that has kind of opened up some of my available knitting time to do other things. And yesterday I got this awesome idea, what I hope will be an awesome idea. I just decided to go for it for my Vogue Knitting Live sweater. So I swatched for that. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I will tell you that don't pay attention to color. This is not the color I would be using. This is just the yarn. This is Melted Baby Suri by Ching Fiber. This was, when she first came out with this, it was in spring of 2018. And she had opened up a club, and she called it the Melted Baby Suri Club. And I love her colors. I love her color techniques, and I love the way she makes color. So I just joined it without really knowing what the yarn was, and then I got it. So this was one of the club colors. I got the yarn and was like, oh, what do I do with this? So I still have it. Again, it's also single skeins. So I sold some of it in destashing. I held on to this one because I thought it would make, it's a really nice sort of no neutral, because it's peach, but it's like creamy peach, but it also has lots and lots of speckles, color speckles. So you get to see it knitted up because I knitted a swatch. Because I am definitely going to be making my Vogue Knitting Live sweater in Melted Baby Surrey. But I ordered the yarn. I ordered the yarn yesterday, so it's on its way. I just wanted to get a head start. It is going to be one of my own designs. I think it would be fairer to say it's more of an engineered pattern than a design pattern, if that makes sense. So I just wanted to get a handle. I wanted to start the pattern writing. So I may get that done today. I may get to do a little bit of that today. That would be fun, to just get that put to bed and get that started. I also need to write this thing. I have rough notes. I have pretty good notes on this design that I'll be releasing sometime in the spring. So yeah, maybe I can get some pattern writing done today. I was planning to do a lot of pattern writing in January just because it's a little quieter in the office in between semesters. So yeah. Anyway, I will check in later.